Isn't that beautiful? You should smell it. This place just reeks of bacon and smoked cheddar cheese. Our ingredients for our potato tart. We've got roughly 2 pounds of thick cut Zaycon bacon, a couple of pounds of our own smoked cheddar cheese, olive oil, sliced onions. I just made rings out of them. 4 potatoes sliced. I don't know if that's enough or too much. A couple of cups of chopped garlic, Swimmin in Smoke Boo Yah seasoning, and coarse ground black pepper. First thing you're going to want to do is cover your pan with parchment paper. You just kind of fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then just keep folding on that corner. Try one more fold there. Put it in your pan. Try and measure a little bit for size. And then give it a cut. Look at that, just like downtown. We're using a deep dish ceramic pie plate. Pretty nice. Patty won it in a cooking contest she was in. And you're going to want your paper to stick down inside there, and it's not going to want to. So with the magic of a little oil, we'll help it. And what we're doing here is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to lay it in this thing in a circle. And from what I've seen and what I understand, there's a trick to it, because if you put every piece of bacon starting in the center, you're going to have a mound of bacon right there in the center, which is not what you want to do. So you take your first piece, lay it there, take your second piece and offset it just a little bit and lay it over, and then you go around and you offset them all. Alternate your offset until you go all the way around. Tuck that in there.
And overlap your bacon just a little bit.
With 2 pounds of bacon, but I think I might be going for 2.5. Tell me that's not beautiful bacon. So Patty's going to start building this for us. The first step is to layer, circle around with your potatoes. And we found that it's easier to use the smaller pieces of potatoes for the center and use the bigger pieces for the outside. They don't have to be exact, they don't have to be fancy, they don't have to be anything. And we already pre-sliced everything up. As you can see, I sliced the onions into rings and sliced the potatoes. So we just go around and around and up and down. Just keep layering and building. You're going to want to build it up till it's kind of high over the top, so you've got a mound, because it's going to cook down. Cheese it up. We'll start the next layer. Now, on your layers, when you start getting above the top of your pie pan, hold it in a little bit, because you're going to stack it up and build a mound. But you just keep going around and around. Alright, you can see Patty's got it half done. A pretty nice layer of bacon over it. This is going to be so good. There it is, ready for the grill. We're going to do 350 degrees for about 2.5 hours till the taters are soft. And one thing about cooking this is that the bacon is going to curl. So put a lid or something heavy on top of it, just to kind of hold it in place, to keep the bacon from curling. We're on the Green Mountain Grill here, the Jim Bowie. We're using lumberjack maple pellets. You can see we changed the lid we put on top to hold the bacon down to a little heavier piece of Lodge cast iron. Keep that bacon from curling and slipping down as it cooks. We're going to go for about 2.5 hours and see how it goes. Looking good. Been on for an hour now. Looking real good. We'll let it go and let the taters cook. We're looking good here. I pulled a cast iron dish off the top there, so the top of it will brown and crisp up like the rest of it. But there it is. So I'm gonna try and just do the old plate flip thing. Plate on top of it. You can see right now I'm gonna have problems with that. There's a lot of grease in here from the bacon. So drain that out, and then carefully do a flip. And if things work out right, it should just lift right off of there, just like that.
And look gorgeous.
Isn't
just
that
like
beautiful?